everybody, thanks for joining me for another video blog, and thank you for those who sent me a message, stopped by the studio yesterday to give me a hug and celebrate the first year anniversary of Italy. And thank you for being there for me, watching my videos, giving me feedback, cheering me on, telling me how much difference in your life I have made just by sharing my videos. I'm so grateful that you are there with me. So I want to share here with you something that we all experience. That feeling of being flat, uninspired, in a funk, having the blues, whatever you say, or just feeling paralyzed. You know those days that even though you have great goals, you so excited about the goals in your life with your health, your relationships, or career, whatever it is, but still some days we just don't feel that life force with us, and we can get caught into that flat line where the motivation is kind of not there, the creativity is not there. You're writing but the writing is not flowing, you're reading but you're not concentrated, you want to engage with others, but you're not really listening. So sometimes you just have to hit the pause button and do something to get out of that state. You want to get out of that state because that state of flat or feeling in the funk can invite fear, can invite self-doubt and other negative emotions that if you let them stick, it can ruin your entire day. And by the end of the day, you realize you didn't do anything productive, you didn't do anything positive that helped you to get closer to your goals, or just help you to accomplish your to-do list. So I want to give you strategies that will get you out of that state as soon as possible. I always say, when you find yourself in that state, especially if you start to get paralyzed, move. Find movement. You know my mantra is happiness in motion, and the happiness in motion comes from the place of like, happiness is state of mind. Happiness is a lifestyle. It's not just a place you arrive, you know. Our culture has really gotten confused with this state of happiness at work or happiness in a relationship, always like putting this happiness into something or somebody else. And we are responsible for our happiness. It's just a state of mind. So we create happiness by creating movement. And I'm not talking even about exercise here. I'm just talking about doing something that serves you and serves others. So these are my strategies for when I'm feeling kind of in a funk or flat. My first place to go is exercise. If I have the energy because I slept well, I had good food, I have the energy to exercise, that's my place to go. I start lifting some weights, pushing, pulling, doing some core, and in 10 minutes, that feeling is completely gone. So if you're an exercise enthusiast like myself, I would say go exercise, go push some weights, go to the gym, go sweat in a spin class. Interval training can really get you out of that state too, because it's going to raise your heart rate, it's going to release endorphins, adrenaline, all those neurotransmitters and chemicals that make you feel good. You will change your state of mind, and therefore you're going to change your state of being. So if exercise is not your place to go, you have no time to go to the gym, just get outside and do some breathing, do some stretching. That's why I put the word movement here. Just move your body. Go walk the dog. Go play with your kid. Just move your body. If that's not an option, then the other thing some people really like to do, and I do this myself sometimes, is connect with a friend. Call somebody who can just cheer you up, somebody that is positive force in your life. That phone call can really make a difference. In 2-3 minutes, maybe that friend would totally get you out of that state. So connect with other people is really helpful. Sometimes that can happen in a coffee shop with a stranger. Just connect with another human being. And that makes a difference for me, especially that I spend a lot of time in the studio by myself. Sometimes just walking to a coffee shop and connect with a stranger gets me out of that place. Number 3, some meditation. So the days I'm depleted or tired, I just sit on my yoga block for 10 to 20 minutes and I just focus on my breathing. I focus on gratitude. I focus on my goals. I focus on my successful stories with myself and my clients, and I'm out of that state. So remember, meditation is movement. When you sit in stillness, a lot of times it's the most important thing you can do. Remember my quote, in stillness, you are creating your dreams. Or some people love yoga. If you have time to do a yoga class or do some yoga poses, if yoga is your thing, do some yoga poses for 5-10 minutes. It will snap you. This goes right into movement as well, right? And the fourth one, sometimes if none of these things helped, or I'm too tired to exercise, I already meditated, I throw one of my favorite authors, coaches like Tony Robbins, Brian Tracy, Brendon Burchard, Earl Nightingale. So just find somebody who inspires you. Get an audiobook, get a podcast. Always have those things on your phone so you can access easily. So something that you know you're gonna hear and is gonna motivate you. Those tools can really help. So those are my strategies to get you out of that funk. Remember, the number one thing to keep in mind is once you are in that place of feeling flat or uninspired, move your body. Create movement in your day. Don't stay in that place, because again, that place is going to invite a lot of negative emotions that can paralyze you for the entire day. Don't waste a day. I know you're pursuing goals and dreams and you don't want to waste 1 minute in that place. Those are my tips for the day. Thank you so much. You love my video, please share with your friends and family. And again, we hit over 100 video blogs last week. So 100 video blogs, first year anniversary. I'm feeling very grateful. Thank you so much. Have a great week.